Time and time again, even recently, people are asking me how to produce knitted products for their clothing brand, and I am so happy to be sat here and letting you know that I finally have a solution to share with you guys, and it's called Knitup. The great thing about Knitup is that they have no minimum order quantity, and if you're somebody that has been in the clothing space for a while, you're looking for manufacturers, you will know that finding a company that has even a low minimum order quantity can be incredibly difficult. So the fact that Knitup has 0 for their minimum order quantity, or 1 I guess for their minimum order quantity, is honestly an amazing thing. And another great thing about Knitup is that they can actually produce your garment within 3 weeks, and they have an amazing online design software sort of situation that we're actually going to dive into, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can design some knitwear for your clothing brand using Knitup. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tally G, and on this channel I like to share what it's truly like to run a clothing brand, as well as drop in tips, tricks, gems, and all of that good stuff. And this is going to be a gem of a video because we are actually going to dive into my screen and we are going to design a knitwear garment together, and then it's going to get produced by Knitup, and then in a later video I'm going to unbox it and show you that design. Now Knitup actually sent me their stitch box. Now from my understanding, the idea of this knit box is for you to get a good idea as to what kind of fabric or knitwear fabric you want to go for your garment that you're going to produce, and also you get to see the colors that they offer. And this is really important so that you are not selecting a color that you then don't want to use. So let's see exactly what is inside this box. So it is a really cute box. Let's check out what's inside. So there's a little card which basically explains, okay, I think we're gonna need this, so I'm just gonna pop that over to the side. There's this incredible scarf, and I'm guessing that these are all the different types of fabrics that they offer, and on here it basically shows what fabric is what. So we're gonna have a look at that in more detail in a second. Then this book is basically our color swatch book. Okay, so basically this is actually linked to each of the fabrics that they offer. So each of the knitwear, what do they call it? Yarn. Each of the yarn that they offer, these are all the colors like sort of like linked. So this is the one for the cashmere. They offer cashmere. Then the next one is wool. This is the cotton, and then we have the recycled viscose nylon, and these are the colors that are available in that. And then lastly we have the merino wool, and these are the colors that are available in the merino wool. Now going back to this incredible scarf that they've sent me, basically this little book is highlighting like what each one is. Cashmere is so soft, guys. I can see why people love a bit of cashmere. You could also see like what their cabling would look like if you were to go for that sort of texture. This is super cute. I love it. Am I gonna wear it for the rest of the video? Maybe. Anyway, let's jump into my screen and design a product using Knitup. So let's hop into my screen. So we're now in Knitup and we're gonna click create, and I actually already know what I want to create. It is definitely a drop shoulder cardigan, but as you can see they have a large range of different products that you can create. An oversized t-shirt, a hoodie, a robe, which could be quite fun, a poncho. Oh, this looks like a nice long cardigan. I didn't see that one before, but I am gonna go for my drop shoulder curve cardigan, and I'm gonna click over here and customize it. Now I have a choice of all of these fabrics. So obviously we've got the cotton, we've got the wool, we've got the other type of wool, and then we've got the cashmere. But one thing you have to note is that over here it shows you how many different colors you can use for each type of yarn. So I definitely want to play around with 5 colors. So using my samples, I'm actually going to look for the cotton, and then I'm going to look for the wool and see in terms of touch and feel which fabric I prefer, and also in terms of like color offering as well. Oh, the wool is definitely softer, but let's have a look at the okay, yeah, they've got that lovely off-white color that I absolutely love. But do they have the grays? They have the grays. Let's go for the wool. The first thing I'm going to do is click here where it says apply graphic, and then I'm going to look for that Natural color that I found earlier, and here it is, Natural. And over here I'm going to set color to all of the panels, and that is now set. Now over here where it says apply graphic, I'm going to upload the graphic that I want to add onto my garment, and I actually have a folder already. So this is the graphic I'm going to be playing around with, and I'm going to reduce this to 4 because we already have a color that we're using for the background. So now I'm going to apply the graphic and kind of sort of gauge and see what they've done with my graphic. And I actually really don't mind what that looks like, and all I'm gonna do is just play around and sort of position that how I would want that to sit on my cardigan. Now up here I'm going to now click the back panel, and I'm gonna apply another graphic. So for the back panel I'm going to apply this graphic again, reduce it to 4 and apply graphic. You can definitely like play around with this and work on the colors so that it's a bit more sort of detailed. So over here I can click to remove this color, and then I can choose to add another color. It's added blue for some reason, but I can actually like change that to like this color if I wanted to, or this gray color if I wanted to, or this color. Just choosing colors to see which one will best show my print in the way that I want it to come across, and I actually like the way that looks. And now all I'm going to do is just adjust the size of that, and that will be my back panel. Now I can look at the arm and see whether there's anything I want to add onto the arm. So I could again choose a completely different graphic, reduce this to 4 again, and apply that to the arm. Would I want that on the arm? I'm gonna go over to color and have a little play with the colors. I'm probably gonna make this color darker, and then lastly I'm going to add this, maybe flip it around, adjust the size. I quite like that, but I'm gonna go over to color and adjust the colors on that. I'm almost gonna take out some color or swap these two. So change this one to this, yep, change this one to this. That looks quite good. I do want to move it around to the front a little bit more, and now I'm quite happy with the way that looks. Now we're gonna click continue, and it's gonna process. Now this is my final jumper. Do I want a contrasting button or not? We're gonna play it safe with this one, and that's automatically saved to my collection. Now I get to pick what size I want to go for, and it has like all the sort of like measurements here so that you can see what size is which. So I'm gonna go for the X and add that to cart. Then over here obviously you can adjust like what sort of like labeling you want. So you could add your own customized label or just use the Knitup branded label. You can also add a hang tag. I'm gonna go for no hang tag, and obviously the care label is already included, and then select buy. Then I'm just going to quickly fill this in and process my order, and then in my next video you are going to see this jumper in its full glory, and I'm so excited. So guys, I am going to have Knitup linked in the description, and make sure you have your notification little bell on so that you know when I upload part 2 to this video. And I of course want to say thank you to Knitup for working with me on this video. So guys, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video and you have seen a solution to producing knitwear products for your clothing brand. I'm really excited to see how this comes, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So don't forget to comment, subscribe, like this video, and I'll catch you in my very next video.